bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we're watching the Snowhawks, reigning league MVP. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Snowhawks and the Panthers, and it's all
As the sun starts
next.
to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And we're off from San Antonio. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by the first player picked in the 2023 NFL Draft from Alabama. It's Bryce Young.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Straight to the air here. It's Young. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Out of the gun, Young. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. Young on the play action. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
He's on the move. He's running for it. And he protects himself for the slide there after a decent gain. Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on to punt on 4th. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. And following the play, we've got a break in the action as the trainers head out. They had a man hurt on the play, and hopefully this doesn't affect his availability for the playoffs. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And we'll turn our focus now to the flag down as he ends up out of bounds.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And
Still
now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They'll try and throw it here. He gets a lot behind one. Deep down. They connect on the deep shot. And that is a touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. Sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Snowhawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Panthers and Jonathan Brooks ready to begin another drive. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 13. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Will take over as he records his first interception of our season. 2nd and long. They didn't have to pass, Brock, but you kind of knew that was what was coming, and they had the right coverage out there to pick it off.
Yeah, you really have two choices here, Kate, offensively, right? You could play conservative, try to get to a manageable third down, or you go step on the gas with aggressiveness, and I love aggressiveness. The problem? Well, this defense saw it coming, and even more so, they took it away. They went up and attacked it and got the ball for themselves.
Back to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th and long. Sly's kick is up and good. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And he'll take this up to around the 30-yard line. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up. Shotgun snap now to Young. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Carolina in punt formation. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Went for 48 with his first kick, and this one looks even better. Fair catch hauled in at the 18-yard line. The Snowhawks ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he already has a passing touchdown in this game. As you can see, that's what he's done with regularity all year, sitting among the NFL leaders in that category. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They're throwing it. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Panthers' 49-yard line.
Benson once more. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy, a lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense, and I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Back now, pressure on its way. Short pass brought in. And this is down all the way to the 3. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he's got it. That's a layout for it, but touchdown. The Snowhawks make it a 16-point ball game. Point after converted from Cardi. And the Snowhawks take a 3-possession lead. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Panther offense headed out to the field. And things starting to get a little out of hand for him, Brock. That last score made it 17-zip. Carried by Brooks to start the drive. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Has a man, it's Brooks. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. New set of downs for him at the 38. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Completed to Reynolds. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. So it's the 2-minute warning here from San Antonio. The Panthers pushing for points. Second down now, 7 to go. They kick the running back in motion. From the 41. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainers headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. Looking to his fullback now. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, coach. And you're going to be just fine. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On third down, it's Young. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the gap closes to 14 points. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Snowhawks and Trey Benson back out on offense. And with the end of the season in sight, he's looking for a strong finish to capture that NFL rushing crown. Pass play on 1st and 10. He's going deep! And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So second down coming up. Looking to the air here. Hauled in left side. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. An extra corner into the game for the Panthers. Third down. He'll look to throw. Throw left side, complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 4th and 3, drive on the line. And you're going for this. That's cut beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New set of downs for them from the 46. Throwing it again here. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout. They are throwing it again. Fits it through the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. They're now set for 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. This one misses the tight end. And it's going to be second down. He'll throw it yet again. Finds his man over the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. One final shot before halftime. He lofts it deep, right sideline. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Snowhawks do not get the return all the way back at that's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So we are through 2 quarters, and it's the Snowhawks on top in San Antonio. Now we're on to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman ready to bring us the EA Sports Halftime Report. All yours, Coach. Take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start with a West Coast rivalry that's picking up steam once again. LA taking on San Francisco out at Levi's Stadium. And this is a 4-point game as they've gone to the locker rooms for halftime. The Niners still in a dogfight, but this would be a good victory for them if they could get it. From there, we take the long plane ride back to Florida to check on the Dolphins at home in Miami. And they've got the lead in their matchup with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Tua Tagovailoa has thrown a touchdown pass. Finally, let's get out to Southern Nevada and see what's happening with the Raiders at home in Las Vegas. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. The Raiders trying to hold on and claim victory. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one
kick this
to
one
tighten
away
up significantly.
Here's Carter on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That stop made by Derek Brown. Everyone's prepped, it's 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line.
Staying on the ground with Benson. And he's tackled for a short gain. They made it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
The yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Setting up a throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
It's Benson on the give. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
That's good for a San Antonio 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now an inside give to Benson. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
This time it's a passing play. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
And 10 yards to go.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. It is caught left side. And they get this down to the 28. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow, and he is dicing them.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Benson now from the gun. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on third down.
Brings up third and 4.
Here's a throw. He's got it over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a first and goal. They'll run here. It's Benson. Runs it in for the touchdown. The Snowhawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Cardi now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Snowhawks make it a 24-point ball game. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The Panthers and Bryce Young making their way back out on offense. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
He's out near midfield and still going. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Young working from the gun. Hits his running back. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Out of the gun, Young. Oh, stiff arm. Another awesome move. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Running back sent in motion. Has it down close. He has the Carolina touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want...
And he's in for 2, so don't write him off just yet. I know the chances are slim, but still a small one in this 2-possession game. Evans now to return. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. Their offense running back out now. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Benson on 1st and 10. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. They give up the gut to Benson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Panthers going with the dime. Third down. He's going to throw this one. Completed over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. The give now to Benson. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
And this is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense. All set up now for 1st and 10. They'll try it right with Benson. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. This one's caught. Touchdown. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Fielded at the 7. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Completed to Reynolds. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. Young on 1st and 10. He's got him. That's McMillan. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Gotta hurry this to the line. To the air on 1st down. Young. Finding Reynolds. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Sticking to the air, it's Young. Stays in the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap now to Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's Young on 1st and 10. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Young to throw it. Complete out to the right side. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st.
And a Panther first down.
From the red zone now. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Young looking to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here in the penultimate month of the campaign. So for Brock Ewert, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Snowhawks are your winners as we bid you farewell from San Antonio.